And back with Counter-Strike. Back with our map number 2. And our map number 2 is Train, picked here by the lads of 5POWER, who already won the first map. And as right now, 5POWER could go out of this with 2-0 and so secure themselves another 3 points. That would be perfect for the team of 2 Chinese, 2 Mongolians, and 1 Thai player. First of all, the A site taken fairly easy. White Cloud as well as Canoe shouldn't hold them off too long. There it goes. 5POWER surviving with 2. As Dobu as well as PTC do the major work right now in this round number 1 and giving them the possibility to go for the classic free. As it goes, White Cloud loses his life. PTC is on fire with that scout, finding himself a double. And even the third, the USPS, with the assistance of one of his teammates, making another one fall. And as it goes, well, White Cloud and Saw 7. They're gonna fight against 3 lads of 5POWER, 2 of them being low HP, which makes it fairly hard right now. As it now comes down only to Dobu, as too many frags have been found behind Electric. White Cloud probably expects it. Oh, and it seemed for a second like Dobu could have just whiffed that shot, but in this case that is not happening. 2-0, 5POWER losing way too many men here though. Now somehow Dobu loses his life. I firstly missed that frag. White Cloud with the Eagle lethal enough to find him. It's weird. This is a thing you will always see. Throughout the entire day, I can tell you, if you're going to stay, we're going to watch a lot of pistol rounds, a lot of force buys, a lot of ecos, ending very surprising. With the bomb now planted, it shouldn't be too much of a problem to gain that round number 3. Now suddenly 4 players of MFC survive. The only advantage they get from that is that there's a deagle. I just wanted to say a deagle in one of them, but I instantly got denied by a Tech 9, basically, which was actually a Mach 10. so it goes first come one in. Dobu getting Y-Cloud as the buy from MFC could have given them the start they were actually looking for. Talking about it, Canoe. He gets PTC, who has done a crucial job in the first few rounds. There's 45 seconds are left. Cable and Co need to consider how they're going to take any aggression towards any of the sites. As A7 is the only defender together here with Destroyer. The time is ticking low for 5POWER. It looked at the beginning like they could have been easily there around with the entry they've made. Now, A7, wrong timing. That bomb needs to be dropped down. It's the blue wagon. He's hiding on connector. He sees one. And Xiao with a beautiful headshot. It's only Destroyer who might come around and deny it. He doesn't. And Canoe back behind all the wagons. He runs away. There it goes. See out. Henloy Caster. What? Millie, what are you trying to say? Goes, oh, the CT aggression, you hate to see it, makes it work for one. Oh, the timing. Dobu, they're coming. No, they don't. Okay. Extinguish the flames. Them all partially burns. As always, finds PTC. This destroyer is quite lethal. Oh, as he said, MFC. This is what I told you, right? Remember what I told you about the pistols? There you go. And 4-1. And nade goes directly onto Xiao, making it all a little bit harder right now for the, not B-side control, but B-side reconnaissance mission. So Destroyer gets a flash PTC, MFC have the opportunity to go fairly easy for the second. Stage set though, finding A7. This one's more the last man alive. And that's 2-4 is the scoreline. MFC, once more, this is not their map pick. We have seen Inferno not going well for the right now CT team, whilst 5POWER was in the end able to somehow take control. And that's why Cloud keeps Ivy clean from all the dirt coming towards him. 5POWER majorly holding themselves towards the B site. His cable comes closer and closer. That's the CTs. Take all the control, and the autocorrector says no. I don't know why the autocorrector... It's a weird thing, this autocorrector thing. I can't tell you sometimes why it does what it does so well, which is not helping me. And that's 3-4. I mean, at that point in time, those AKs gotta make it work. Can do his close range angle. I mean, the AWP right now does a good job. We told the same with Whitecloud there. He finds two. And sees a set. He seems to be the last man alive throughout the last 4 rounds. The CH set head could be seen in a second. He tries to peek around. Now he wants to take the aggression. "27 more seconds." They heard it. He sees the shoulder. Oh, fine. No, he doesn't find the body shots. That could have been easily one more frag at least to hurt the CT economy a bit. As it goes away. Oh, you must be doing nasty shots. They're coming all out. Wow. I mean, that was a 4-0 start, and a 4-0 start is usually like, okay, casual. But usually when there's a 4-0 scoreline, you can run away with it and go a little further. And as now 5POWER certainly starts to struggle, it could be a consideration of doing a tactical break. But first of all, PTC with a nice shot onto Whitecloud. Barely seen a thing. To the right side, Destroyer probably plays 16-9 when he sees that. There's 45 seconds are left on the clock. Aggression comes towards the B sites. Dobo and Co. They only have, say, 7 to meet first of all. Canoe doesn't rotate over yet. And the bomb goes down 100% now. This needs to be PTC though, and the team holding themselves up and finally denying MFC of getting more rounds, because otherwise it gets a little bit critical talking about it. Canoe finds himself PTC from behind, though there's a destroyer, as it couldn't have been more obvious. Oh, MFC is doing a great job right now on the CT site. And as it goes, a 6-4, and MFC is basically 2 rounds away from taking the entire hall. First of all, second of all, it feels like that this could go even worse here for 5POWER. And also, a very, very repetitive pattern is that they don't win their own map pick very often. Something I don't 100% understand. I mean, it's kind of possible that this happens on a regular basis, but to be very real, Cable finally finding a frag. MFC down to only 3. There, Oi sees 1 to his right, finds himself 1, not 2. And so Canoe with an AWP. It seems like MFC's not running away with this that early. A nice shot on Xia though. Letting the CTs still believe. But their unfortunate timing is dominating, and 65 brings 5POWER kind of back in the game. As 5POWER probably feeling quite relieved that at least one worked out. Oh no, I've clicked something that removes the entire HUD. What button is it? No! Why is it... Counter-Strike is not fair. I'm always pressing a button by accident, not even... that I remove the entire HUD. No! No! I have to restart the game. Great. I love you, Counter-Strike. I really do love you. Man. Okay, guys, hold on. We got this fixed. We got this fixed in a second. Unfortunately, you have to let that round pass and have to restart Counter-Strike because it thought it was a great idea to now bug around. I'm sorry for that. What a bad human being sometimes Counter-Strike is. Okay, maybe we can make it work. So I got the GoTV. Put that in. Making a step-by-step tutorial. Hey guys, today I'm showing you how to connect to a server via GoTV. You put in a GoTV. Okay, we got 99% of the things going. And let's go. We got it. Cool. So now you have to wait a second or two till Counter-Strike loads itself up. There we go. So 6-6, 5POWER picked up another round. And the CT economy still strong on a few parts at least. Also, Destroyer eats that grenade good. That one didn't do its job properly. Destroyer exposed himself. 5POWER. They did just a great coordinated jump. So the aggression towards the B side happens. As it goes, CT's keeping their guns in their hands. They don't want to lose it unnecessarily. Round number 13. Yeah, no, it is not G. I know it is not G. It was a little bit more because everything was removed. Usually you're right. But in this case, it is not G. I can promise you that. It was not G because, like, we're already 120 seconds past that. Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike, I love you. Someone should write a poem. No vid. A classic. Write demos in the console. A classic. Yeah, actually, no, it would have been a good idea, but I would never put that in. I can tell you even why. Either way, 7-6 it is. 5POWER. Somehow find that round. They will be easily having themselves a 9-6 score line. They should at least. There's all. We're seeing round and 2 coming in for, say, 7. The B side well defended here. So it goes, as CH said, it's the final man alive. I think it was the last man standing for over like 6-7 rounds, which is quite astonishing. As PDC fights the Destroyer, I don't know who's going to take that half. It's very confusing because we have, first of all, like a 4-0. 5POWER was like casually leading. Then MFC came back like hell. And then it's a back and forth starting up. Does all he has taken a lot of ground off this. Oh, he finds the double. Xiao just jumps in his shots. Oh, and through the smoke. The 8-7. As another pistol round could decide a lot. It could be MFC running away pretty much with this. And the pistol going for the following one. So, as we're talking about it, MFC finding themselves 4 frags already. And a final head to be ripped off. Only 1 man dying. There it goes. And this goes, oh, nicely. No, I love it. I love it so much. But there he gets denied in the end. A third one coming in. Only Cable alive. Finally found. 10-7. Double digit secured. And as it goes, and as the time goes by, 5POWER, they might be finally falling short in this. Xiao somehow gets himself that frag. $11-7. I was expected to say it like this. Right now, it matters a lot how 5POWER will now come up. PTC goes for saving as much as possible to go for the op and body armor. Nothing else he has left. Dobo with 1, Dobo not with a second. White Cloud reacts onto 2. And with those 2 frags found, the CTs somehow have to find themselves the right kind of aggression towards any of the sites. The bomb's going to be planted. Destroyer will find that. He gets denied. Oh no. Probably it seemed like it was a few seconds away from actually getting that bomb down. Canoe looking in the wrong direction. White Cloud to be the last man alive. And as he is... gonna be a little bit tough. To his right he has to look, to his left he has to look. The Cable does finish it off. Free K coming in from him as he denied the bomb planner, and also in the end. And if MFC is losing that one, economically they'll be pretty much down the drain as they continuously lost players. Which now makes us very relevant for 5POWER. As it goes, this is a little bit unfortunate, you have to say. 5POWER, they're already getting Cable 50 HP. He's a crucial individual there on the site. Then they also open up a lot of space towards B, where they only keep an MP9 close range, which is partially understandable. There it goes. Oi with 1. with that happening. I mean, Cable was more easy to find. He still finds himself a frag. 11 HP he had left. And there it goes. MFC's economy pretty much down the drain. 2,000 they have. They will not buy up. And those pistols probably not delivering too much, as that was a nice bit of wallbang. And it makes the set a little bit nervous here. I mean, B-side execution could be fairly possible when they would at least have brought up a smoke. A few guys could have bought that, but they rather just tried brute force it in. And, well, that brute force gets instantly denied. PTC with 3. White Cloud connects at least onto 1 headshot. So he tries to keep the AK dream alive. Does he take the aggression? There it goes, PTC with the first canoe. Has an unfortunate ending to his life fairly early. The Molotov logically blocks it just a little bit more, and Oi, he's trapped back and forth, neither way he can go. Yeah, always our focus right here. He tries to lurk around, especially Destroyer though. He has been found in the close range duel. Dobu wants to keep the overwatch here. He goes out, 1 to come, another one coming in. Always the last man alive with 1, but 19 HP. The issue is that the HP will pretty much make it impossible for him to step, a jump, 11 to 11. Wait, how did he call that Karambit? That's not nice. We're going away from you. That's not a nice name for a Karambit. With that being said, nice names not allowed. Not nice names not allowed. Talking about not nice things, 2 shots successful with the pistols, making 5POWER struggle in that situation. His man disadvantage is fairly big. You need to see how to get clear with that. So it goes. Seems like we might just find ourselves around where MFC is successful with just the pistols. It's a weird sight. Definitely it is. Boy is weird. Gets the spray down. PTC to be the last man alive. Standing back towards CT spawn. Coming over. Probably found fairly soon. A flawless round of MSC. Flawless round where they started with nothing, with barely anything on the board. And 5POWER just shaking their hats, asking themselves what the hell actually happened here. As it goes, Canoe and Co. will now need to try to find themselves a few frags. And the opposite is going to happen right now at the point. PTC starts off with the entry. Smoke. Oh, doesn't look like it's gonna work. White Cloud as well as Dobu finding two. TWP has to be taken out. Oi should do that. Running through, getting himself a frag. Perfectly done. Risk taken. And it worked out in the end. 13-11. The economy of 5POWER will be fairly abysmal in the upcoming round. There it goes. 13-11. Oh, and that 13-11 could have been way better. Behind that electric, barely finding himself anything. He has that USPS in his hands. The White Cloud denies. Could have been successful there. Only ZHZ taps away Oi. But that should be pretty much it. 14-11. 5POWER's economy is right now at the brink, at the point in time where you have to invest to stop your opponent, but still don't have the best economy up and running. You don't. Well, you won't. Will have the best M4s, or the best kind of equipment. They do have M4s, but I mean, mostly don't have utility, to say it like that. No kit as well. Not so strong. Not quite sure why Dobu actually makes that noise. Quite sure if it was intended, but oh, the spray of Oi, it works! Incredible stuff we're seeing, and now that could force Xia to rotate over. But he rather stays in connector, gets a deep smoke towards himself. Oh, and that smoke is not working too much. Xia with two. And he could get himself a third, but a White Cloud. We need to see what he can bring up to the table. This Canoe is able to find himself one. White Cloud just planned. Why do you take the aggression? That makes no sense at all. Sometimes it's really worrying how MFC just could have just given around the way. White Cloud was hidden. And now he takes the peek. Technically speaking, no reason to take another peek. He still does it. PTC, the thing about him is he has no kit. That Molotov is thrown way too early. So, Canoe hears it, Canoe fires it, Canoe brings it down. 15-11. The MFC site. This is the time to bring it home. Opponent with a weak buy. FAMAS ×2. Max 7 ×2. And also a scout. Talking about it though. Oh no, 2 players dying there from it. And Canoe the last man alive against 3. The FAMAS and the Max 7, 2 successful. 15-12. The buy will still be there for the MFC sites. The question is, can it now dominate and bring it home? So as we got it set, it'd be still fairly easy done. What a flashbang that was. Damage a bit down towards Cabell. There's a freeze turned in. Damage has been dealt. This should technically not be replayed. Not quite sure what they're saying though. Taking a lot of time here, MFC. A good bunch of time. The B side seems to be attacked. Their Canoe falls though to the hands of PTC. Stroy goes first. Gets his head ripped off. Very uncomfortable situation right now. They're free. They're still alive. Say 7. And stay alive. 15-3. Terrorists' money is still not looking brilliant. And so the pistol got to make it work for MFC. They rather play a round number 30 full than now force it through with a semi-buy. As it goes, the pistol shots have been hurt right now by PTC. He rather pushes through because he was the HZ and he finds himself one. Only to be taken out. Canoe as well as say 7, and then the ZZ in long range duels, not the best tool. 15-14, MFC, you gotta get your stuff together if you want to win this. And the pause now being called. And AKs will be featured on a terrorist side in this round number 30. The question is, can MFC actually get themselves what they need? And that is this round number 30. Will we go into overtime? It would be a bit of a surprise, to be very fair. But I have to say, Asian Counter-Strike is filled with surprises. So it goes a man less on the board for MFC. There they come. One found. The second one to go. Destroyer coming out on the side. He's being mauled away. Oh. Does he stay alive or not? He does. The Molotov does not take him out in the end. And a look to the left is very crucial here. Canoe finding himself PTC. Now is the point in time where they all need to go together, because otherwise this is all worthless. Don't send them bit by bit. And this does actually determine a lot in this game. Cabell, you should hear the steps. He has seen him. He knows where he is right now. 25 seconds. 15-15, we go into overtime. That is unbelievable. Man advantage, and Cabell does it all on his own. There it goes. PTC finds himself the first into Canoe. Still only gets himself one. Same goes for Y Cloud. So 2 more alive. So the bomb goes down, PTC. It's a little bit weird. This is a pattern we often see in overtimes. When suddenly, in the overtime, the team that was forced into overtime then finds a success in rounds. It's odd. It's some very odd behavior and something I never fully understood. But that's how it is sometimes. Still MFC. Once more attack the A site. The first one goes in favor of Y Clouds. Is there a drop one? Can't be found too much. Cable back onto Ivy has now also been heard and quite surely knows where everyone is. There it goes. Canoe and Say 7. patience is there on the terrace. They're rather waiting this out than losing this for any unnecessary reasons. Oh, and there it goes. Say 7. He's the last man alive. He's running out of options. He's taken out. 16-16. As CH said, takes the aggression towards Ivy. He won't find himself a thing at this point in time. Whilst MFC focuses on A. Somehow White Cloud has bought up a taser. Probably had some spare money left. As it goes. I mean, the time play right now, this is something I find very often very uncomfortable. Dobu has a very, very good positioning, though. He waits. Oh, the patience on this man is crucial. So he waits for the bomb plant to happen. The bomb planter will just come around the corner. And he suddenly makes steps. Oh, what a play from Dobu. He could have just waited out for the sound. There was no reason to go for an aggression. And in the end, White Cloud finished it off. 17-16 it is for MFC. 2 more to go. And as it goes, as we are at it right now, it's coming down to now a successful CT site. Spam this baby. NA this, EU that. Spam this baby in Twitch chat. That was a good rhyme. Respect. By the way, I have to say I'm not a fan of best of 5s. Hands down. I find it always way too long. Either way. MFC lost one. Same goes for 5POWER. Now successful defense is relevant, but White Cloud, he gets taken up by Cabal. Retake will be a little bit tougher right now. So I like... Oh no, how Oi could have moved, but he doesn't see that on the top left. There's a player, and that is a sound cue. Oi with the unfortunate timing. As there though, Say comes in from behind, Could take down one as well. Needs to find a few here. Finds himself that one, but not the second. 5POWER equals to 17. As it goes. I'm saying that sentence a lot recently. That's very worrying, actually. The thing is, though, we got to take a look at that. Is if MFC can now close this out on the CT side or not. Do we see another overtime? Technically, that could be possible. It's Destroy taken out. Could be Dobo and Co. finding the victory in the overtime. There, Canoe finds himself a double though. Silence shots make it unable to hear where that actually came from. Say 7. For Ivy, I got a good positioning. Here's the steps. And can't find the frag somehow onto Dobo. Not understandable. So it goes 18 to 17, 5POWER. Just around the wing. And usually, you would expect that MFC would have taken it home. I mean, also in regular playtime, it looked way more like that. But that wasn't the case. Now 5POWER can't allow themselves any mistakes. Oh no, you can't do this! MFC! They're taking major control and we're probably going into another overtime as it seems to be. Like 5POWER won't take any control of anything right now. StarSeries finding himself one. Oh, he's also talking about it on 1 HP. That Molotov thrown could be debated if it was a good idea. 1 HP player is still alive. Oi, this is the weakest link on the MFC site. 1 nade and this guy's taken out. See how it gets the kind of idea. Runs away from the shots, is able to do so. 1 player's coming close. Oh no! Wait, can he do this? No! Oh! A jump! That is happening. Oh my god, oi! How lucky can you become? 36-24, I don't believe what I'm seeing. Like, the most confusing thing to all of this is that both are sending an upper, both are peeking at the same time, and 5POWER is just giving the round basically away. I understand a lot of things in this world. No, I don't, but I still am always, on a regular basis, just confused what is happening with Asian CS. But somehow, that worked out. That went good. as it goes. There's Canoe finding himself one. Back and forth once more probably starts as I know this. And there the city side is strong at the moment. ZH set as well as Xiao. Shouldn't be having too many options right here. And you know, Rommel, you say a lot of stuff, but Starladder over women, over food, over love, over rear-wheel drive cars with over 400 horsepowers. You sure you're saying that? I'm, you know, I mean, I don't know. I would probably take a Porsche Carrera GT. Then would cast. I don't know, it's just my 2 cents here. And there it goes, White Clouds. Those back and forth games, they're so confusing, they're so weird, and like mentioned, Asia CS delivers us 2 things. A, it's either extremely awkward, long-term, multi-overtime CS, or it's comparably fast-paced CS. I don't 100% always understand it, but that's how it is, basically. And next up, by the way, this is the reason why I actually wouldn't run away. We got ourselves Signature versus the Mongols. A match definitely worth watching. Still, White Cloud, what an aggression, finds himself one. As it goes, 2018. Well, that's an ironic number, but with that being said, StarSeries over the literal universe. I think you're now overdoing this a little, don't you? As it goes, 5POWER with the entry on the site. As the H said, I think we got ourselves the first for the 5POWER lads. Possibly. Yeah, Oi chokes. Find that frag. White Cloud takes the height advantage. And in the smoke, I don't believe this. One passes through connector. Gets taken out. That was way too tight. And White Cloud, what do you expect from everywhere players are coming? 2019. There we go. And as it goes, do we see an astonishing match coming up or not? Do we see another overtime or not? That is the question. Will 5POWER get back into this, or MFC finish it off in 2 rounds? I don't know. Cabal with 1, 5POWER finding themselves the entry. Man, Rommel, your comments are sometimes gold. Goes though, W with another. They don't stop. Seems like 5POWER might be able to take a bit more control here on CT than MFC would like to, but here comes the aggression. Very well done. Another frag that has to be found. The AK does it on 1, but not on 2. 5POWER getting that 20-20. Another overtime question mark? But finds himself, oh wait, the B-side aggression seems to be determined. 18 HP, they've got themselves CHZ, so a few body shots, this guy's away from dying. Kenku, he just moves through, this is incredible. So just waiting it out, and CHZ them all is very close, we hope you know that. Then they start to get in control. Oh no, the bomb, it goes down, and so the CTs. You have to somehow retake this. Destroyer right now tries to lurk around wide. He sees the other one, 21-20, 5POWER. Can you finish this off? So, 21-20 will bring us to a round where I don't know if we're gonna see another overtime. I really can't tell you. I wish I could tell you. I'm not a predictor. I'm just a caster, you know. And if Oi finding the entry though, that looks kind of good. Could get himself a bit more. First of all, nothing coming towards him. Oh no, that nades. What was that? Cable though. Could find the right peak. Oi rather does not go any further. He's aware of his low HP situation. So the smoke is going to block his vision for the moment. I think they forgot the bomb. And I'm not quite sure if Say 7 really needs to bait this out. I mean, don't get me wrong. I kind of understand the idea, but you make yourself an easier target with that, but he rotated away either way. The only man left alive on the B site. And this Xia. Pop a smoke and you're good to go on that site. Instead of doing so, they don't. Xiao is getting free. I don't believe what I'm seeing here. Till this day, I don't understand. And there it goes. Bomb down. White cloud against free. One up on the top, one coming from his left. This round is over. And now I'm trying to explain you a simple thing, which doesn't make sense to me, but you're probably having a better explanation than I have. So the terrorists, if I'm not totally wrong, they had a smoke. 4 to 5 men are staying around here. And usually there's one guy connector. When you throw down a smoke here, it bounces off and lands somewhere here. Connector guys can hardly see through here. Why do you not pop a smoke here? Explain that to me. Smoke on site. Plant. Drawing a C4 right here. Beep. Wait on. Come on. Beep, boop, beep, beep. Bomb has been planted, and then you still have the smoke. You can position one up here with a Molotov, as they probably had one with a Molotov, and then just let the CTs come. But, MFC, they basically allowed themselves to lose a round. Well, also could have given the opponent that opportunity. I don't know. And Max versus Fierce Tiger will be at 12. All the matches can be found with the sent link. Yeah, and I think Oi, who has played 4 maps by now, is the best player on the site of MFC and in the entire tournament, and that for a very good reason. MFC are not showing us the best performance right now, though. If you're wondering, I can tell you why we have a technical timeout. I wish I could tell you, but I unfortunately don't know. And there's this lovely sound. I'm switching the player. We're going in the middle of the map. There you go. Relaxing sound of radiation. And as it goes, halftime number 3, excuse me, overtime number 3. Nate goes deep onto Oi. He's taken out, a crucial individual for MFC falling. That's nice positioning. Destroyer might just get caught out by a player coming in, but no white card finds Dobu. And on the top, Xiao already stands. And there it goes, 22-21. MFC, I mean, those overtimes, they're not predictable anymore. I mean, we've had enough of them right now. I don't know how to feel about them. But the OTs... I mean... Hard to really understand what is happening here. The back and forths are somehow not necessary. And I often very much feel and well, I'll say it like this. There's at that point where it seems like you can't win the round, you can't win the overtime, and for some reason they're then doing the crucial mistakes, and that is a bit surprising. There it goes. CHZ finds Destroyer. MFC, after winning the first one, seemed to go down in the second one off this third overtime. And there it goes. Saw 7. It's taken out. And Rommel is right now the tactical brain number 1. Set. Gets himself that frack onto Destroyer. So MFC seem to be a little weakened in that aggression, especially as the players are rotating already. Say 7 wants to find him. DHZ is good. CHZ is not good enough. There it goes. 22-23.
Counter-terrorists win.
And 23-22. It drives me crazy because usually in teams and usually in games you have a direction and you have like I'm not quite sure if no, I'm not okay with that as 8Y. I accept the part that you have something tight, but I don't. No. Let's go, Stobu with 2. 5POWER, they might be just around the way from securing it very early. There it goes, Saw 7. And Ace Stobu brings in. 5POWER have right a strong player on their side, and one more round to go. As we're having it, 3 ops on MFC, unusual sight, you could say. Are you from China? No, I'm from Germany. There. Oh, CH said. Really lets himself burn away. CH said, there's our flames. You usually don't run into flames, dangerous things that are very hot. And running into those flames puts him down to 5 HP, then in the end got killed anyway. 5POWER. They might be having this slipping away. Cable against Free. Opdog can't see him anymore. Patience is what he needs. Not big time. That peak is totally wrong. 23-24. 5POWER once more around the way from success. And it's not much more 5POWER needs than a right working aggression. PTC lucky enough to not get killed. Someone poking him with a stick, then going back. Free versus Free. Dobu and Co just need to pull through. Sees the barrel, can't connect though. Nice try from Dobu. Two orbs still existent on the side of MFC. Low HP player destroyer just needs to be found connector. It's being mollowed off and Dobu. I mean, now he's the 100 HP guy together with Xiao. And as that bomb ticks away, that could be 5POWER taking on that overtime. He sees one more. Saw 7 is the only one alive. And there it goes. 25-23. We got ourselves, after 12,695 million overtimes, the victor. It is 5POWER. We're going a little break. My name is Sesht. Gotta see you guys on our second game, which is gonna be Signature versus the Mongols.